So we're here at the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School. The patrons are Calista Julius and Kyle Julius. Well, let me verify those names, but these are the two patrons and headmistress Jessica Liebert. We're going to have the march pass. Today is Thursday, the 20th of February, and we'll be into the march pass shortly for the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School. And this is the annual sports meet for 2025. So, as the athletes prepare to march around the track, we have Red House in front. It means that they were the champions from last year. And then we have Gold House. And then we have Greenhouse. So we are off to a start. The march pass is on the way. Now we have had a couple of hiccups in terms of the rain, and there was some wet patches on the track, and the guys would have done a magnificent job using sawdust and a little bit of fire here and there to kind of dry up the wet areas. Let's hope that everything is fine for the athletes and that they'll have a safe and wonderful meet today. Had a quick word with the patrons. Both of them indicated that they are camera shy, so I'll just have to leave them alone.
And then green. We say good afternoon to all.
So we have the Red House leading the way in the march past today,
here very early to see the action,
followed by Gold House and followed by Green House.
Primary up against their school. Say good afternoon to Rostella, even though she was affected by the rain. Yeah. Get a little held up, but she's here.
No, it is. What constraint sometimes. Good afternoon, good afternoon.
So Red House marching along nicely, and they'll be passing in front of the. So Kyle Descent and Calista Julius are the patrons, as Red House go past them just about now. And we have headmistress Jessica Liebert as well. So that's Calista and Kyle. Here comes the Gold House.
Here come Golden Stars.
And then we have Greenhouse. And normally you hear eyes right, but you hear eyes left today, because that's where the patrons are. So Teacher Sadler coordinating the athletes as they'll be setting up for the inspection.
We have the inspection of the athletes by headmistress, who will be taking our patrons across. Ms. Calista Julius and Mr. Kyle Mason. They will now inspect the athletes.
So we are having the inspection of the troops by the two patrons, Kyle Descent and Calista Julius, former top athletes at the school and former students. So they are now having a quick chat with the Gold House rep They'll be inspecting the ranks of the Gold House athletes. And then they'll move on to the greenhouse. So moving on now to the greenhouse. And probably giving a word of encouragement to the athletes. And greenhouse now giving permission for the inspection to proceed. A little bit of a hush here at the flat St. Cole Hill. And right after this, I guess we'll have some on the field action. Lighting here not the best, and so they'll know that they have to complete the races while there's sunlight, at least some of it. Inspection completed.
Okay.
And we should be having
so there we had it.
On the track
inspection
action
of the athletes who is going to entertain us this afternoon. Red Bulls, Golden Stars, and of course the Green Giants. Get their little. Our country where peace abound, thy children stand free. With the faith of prayer and love, with God in all our struggles, sickness and needs be, a nation bound together with one common destiny. As stalwarts we stand for justice and liberty, with freedom and truth. Wonderful. Whose throne no spear can conquer, for God in only best. His blessings shall forever to posterity extend. Give it up for Rastella!
Well, Rastella has created a record here at the EPPS. Rastella doing the national anthem. And I think she recreated the song slightly, but I think she did a wonderful job. Since they didn't have any other volunteers, we have to big up Rastella. Well, the athletes are racing back to their tents, showing that they're ready to rumble.
Golden Stars following.
So, the Red Bulls, the Golden Stars, and the Green Giants off and running. Action on the track. And after such a wonderful national anthem rendition, you can only but have a wonderful event today. Well, we're going to have the first race of the afternoon. It's a 300 meters event. Not too sure of the age category, but it would be some of the younger females. Just about to get going. Spectators lining the barricade.
On your mark.
Kevin Wallace is the starter.
Set.
They're off and running. Grade 2 girls over a distance of 300 meters. So green leading for the moment and being hustled now by two red, sandwiched actually by the two red athletes. We're already hearing the shouts and the screams. Seems as if the greenhouse athlete is backing off from the pressure from the red house athletes. So still two red house athletes at the top. Green is holding on though. Seems as if she wants to make a comeback. She's not out of it at all. But those two red house athletes taking the lead again. Green seems to be struggling. Can she make a comeback down the hill? I think she wants to, but she doesn't seem to have enough energy. One of the red house athletes is having a bit of a lead and the other one is trying to catch up. So can Green make a comeback? No, this red house athlete is pulling away. She wants the gold more than anybody else, and she takes it, and then it's going to be red and silver and green for the bronze, then gold. And the others, green and gold. So creating some excitement already, and that's what these sports meet do. The final athlete coming through. So the crowd building up nicely here at the flats. It's going to be the turn of the boys, grade 2 boys, over a distance of 300 meters. And we have some 2, 4, 6 athletes in this one. Under starters orders.
Finish line.
Just waiting for confirmation from the finish line. They're under the command of the starter. They're off and running. So let's see who is leading in this one. For the moment, we have a red house athlete. He's been chased by another red house athlete. Green is in third. But there's a red house athlete at the top and chased by one who looks a lot quicker in second. He's making a move just about now. I think he has the other one not backing down at all. So these two will have to battle it out on the last 20 meters or so when they come down the hill. Well, one of them is pulling away. The other one seems to be backing off, seems to have run out of steam. And there's no gas station around there. So it seems as if he's going to settle for silver. No, he's coming back. Somebody gave him something. Maybe some juice or water around there. He's coming back and he's making a bid for that gold medal. Can he? Willie, can he? Well, this is close, but the other red house held out. And of course, excited parents. Now this is another challenge here between green and gold. Green says, I'm going to go. Gold says, I want it. Wow, close. And then we have green, number 58. And the other final athlete is of Gold House. Seems as if he's not a happy trooper. Maybe crying, I'm not sure, but for whatever reason he has decided that, I am not going to be running this final couple of meters. I'm just going to walk home. I think mommy or daddy will have to go and look for him. See if they could find out what the problem is. They didn't give him the hot dog that they promised or something, but he's definitely not a happy trooper. So he is number 9. He is, and he really took his own sweet time to get home. You can watch him and see that he's very self-willed, knows what he wants to do and will do it. Time we're gonna have the medal presentations by the patrons.
Excellent services Apprentice. Record information. Alexander Richards of Gold House.
So the patrons presenting the medals.
1 minute, 6.43 seconds. Track that.
So we have gone now to the 400 meters, and I think this would be the grade 6 girls, the big girls. So they'll be getting out of their blocks shortly on the starters orders. So far it seems as if the track is holding up okay. Remember, they had to do some patchwork. The Public Works Department of the EPPS team worked overtime to get it sorted out. So for the moment, keep your eyes on the Gold House athlete of special interest. See, it goes around looking strong and being challenged though, but still gold, red, green, challenging. And then there's a greenhouse, so he's going to make sure that those in front are okay. But meantime, at the top of the pack, gold, moving along nicely. Now can red get any closer? It's uphill, it's a battle, and a march at the top. She has only the downhill to go after this. Gold House with a dominating lead. Now she can fly home. I think she's gonna fly home. Running down now, downhill, but we see a little zigzag there by green. Did she go out of lane? I'm not sure. But Gold House tired, but special interest as she comes home and takes it, takes gold. Very good finish indeed. And then we have Red House taking the silver and Greenhouse taking the bronze. And then it's all about finishing and enduring to the end. Greenhouse comes home, finishing strongly, and home she is.
And I say commendation to that athlete. She had wonderful strides from start to finish.
So, grade 6 boys on the starters orders. They're off and running. Some 5 athletes in this one. Now we have a fast start by the Red House athlete. And then Gold House chasing after him. And then we have one on the inside, I think of Red House as well. But at the top, we have a lead already. I think he's one of the twins. And the other twin is at the back deciding to make sure everybody else is okay. But at the top, we have a nice run here with red and green. But then somebody else is chasing after the Gold House athlete. So this still could be interesting on the final 40 meters or so. What's going to happen here now? Well, the final 100 meters as they come down the track, he's still trying to pull away. The others are challenging, I think, for silver, but there's a definite gold winner here. Very strong finish indeed. Beautifully run. And then we have the second and third places. And then we have another Greenhouse athlete. And then Chase now. That is a snake up. He says no. Green says no. What's going to happen here? Green still holding on. No, I think he might have beat him at the line. That was a good finish there. What a rush to finish. So we're going to have, I think these are the grade 5 girls. Grade 5 girls over a distance of 400 meters. Some of these girls look big enough to be grade 6s. They're off and running. So, good push off here by the Red House on the outside. But she is well on the outside. Green and red on the inside, especially gold. right on the inside. Now let's see if green can catch up. Up the hill she goes. Red House still looking strong on the outside. Green trying to catch up. So too is the other Red House athlete. And Gold House will make sure they're okay at the top. But at the top, slowing up badly now, but still holding on to a lead. It's the Red House.
All right.
So here goes.
All right.
Coming around
So
now.
we are back with
Red House still with the lead. Red House still with the lead.
And,
Red House looking tired, but the other Red House is making a little move here. But I don't know if she have enough gas because the leader has slowed up badly. She's tired. But the other Red House athlete is within striking range. But I don't know. Greenhouse sees the opportunity here. Greenhouse is making a sneak up. Greenhouse is making a late bid. Red House doesn't have any gas left. What a run by Green. She saw the opportunity and she stole the cookie from the cookie jar. What a finish. And then the two Red House athletes really needed some gas or oxygen, but they made it home. And then we have Gold. Here's Gold making a movement, and she's gonna endure to the end. Nice little jog to the finish. Cool strides, in control. Home. So it's going to be the turn of the boys, and that means that Tiger is in this one. So Tiger, young Tross will be pelting around here. His mom and his dad, they're all here having a close-up look to encourage him. They're out of the blocks, so let's see who is going to take the lead here. On the outside is a Gold House athlete. Tiger is making his move though, early. Tiger is making his move early. Nice strong strides. The others slowing up somewhat, but at the top, Tiger is running away up the hill. Very strong strides. His mom used to be a top athlete, and I think his dad as well. But it's all about legacy. It's all about legacy. And what's left in the DNA. So Tiger coming around now. Very strong run indeed. My goodness. Tiger, this is a blowout. They let loose the Tiger, and the Tiger has roared down the track. Here he comes, roaring down the track. Maybe the record is in problems here. Strong, strong run and a strong, strong finish by Tiger. You could see he's digging deep to finish strong, and he does exactly that. Very strong finish. Very strong run that by Tiger. And then we have Gold House coming through. And so Gold House will take the silver medal. And then we have Green and Green. So here's the Greenhouse athlete, followed by Green. And then way in the back, we have Gold House. So Gold House moving along nicely. He's going to finish the race. That's the determination he has. And then Red, I think, is going to do similarly. He is way back, but they'll have to wait until he's done. He's reached here before they continue. So I guess he can take until next year or the year after. The point is somebody had to stay behind to make sure that the others in front were okay. So he's a good soldier. 110. Maybe running by his number. Gets a loud cheer as he comes in. So, just about to get going. 400 meters. This would be grades 4, I think. So, grades 4 girls. Only 3 in this contest. Just about to get going. They're off. So
With 4 girls on the way.
3 girls in
Number
this
7
one.
sponsors.
Green pushing out on the outside, looking pretty strong. Nice strides, pushing out early. Then we have red not looking badly at all, and then gold cruising. And gold, of course, is the daughter of a top former athlete, Renika Daniel. And so some of the DNA could have rubbed off.
All right. We are with our great 4 girls.
But
We have just
for the
3
moment,
athletes in
she's
here.
at the
And
rear of
this
the
looks
pack.
like almost a repeat of
So
what we just saw. When one of the athletes was
it's
way out
Greenhouse
front, and this
pulling away
athlete was
nicely,
really looking
and
very
looks
good.
as if
Look
she's
at her
accelerating.
stride. I thought she was
So
tired, but
Green
she's actually
pulled the hill
accelerating.
really
The
nicely.
athlete
So
was
she only
really
have the
looking
flat
good.
now and then
Absolutely
downhill.
challenge at this
With
time.
that
And I
in
need
mind,
to take a miracle
I
from
wonder
her
if
not
the
doing it
record
all
isn't on the
today.
fret here,
Green is
because
looking
this is
excellent
a
at
great
this
run.
time.
This
Red in
is a
second
great run by
position,
Green.
and gold is at a
Down the
distant
hill
third.
she
For
comes,
this
and
run, this is
slowing
how
up
it's
slightly,
gonna come
but
down.
only
It's gonna be green,
that's
it's
quite
gonna be red,
understandable,
and it's
because
gonna be gold. Green is coming
we are
round.
talking
Give
about
her
a
round
human
of
being
applause.
who was
It was
pushed
a
to the
great run
max.
race.
So
One little stride.
Greenhouse will come home
Excellent start to finish.
champion
And Green
athlete
takes gold. So it's
for
green
this one. And then
in
red did very well indeed.
gold.
Good strong race as well.
Just 3 athletes in this race.
But just like Green was better on the day. Her long hair flapping in the breeze
That is our lovely.
as she comes across the line. Then young
First, second, and third.
Renika comes in now,
Yes. Everybody is a winner.
and just cruising.
Bring home the athlete of Girl
She's
House.
cool, calm, composed. Number 15
Girl House.
will give her house the necessary 1 point.
And once again, we say good afternoon to our patrons.
So it's going to be grade 4 boys. So 3 athletes once more in this one. Should be getting out of the blocks shortly.
Stand up.
On the starters orders, they're off and running.
Off we go now.
So
Our
we have
grade 4
green
boys.
on the
We have
inside,
4 athletes.
on the outside, sorry.
Who is sponsoring
Then
the
red
boys.
and red. Oh, there are 4. There's a 4th athlete who started pretty late. We have 3 athletes looking sharp at the top, and then we have Gold House, so he's going to make sure that everybody's okay at the top. With Green pushing out nicely, because he knows that he's been challenged by 2 Red House athletes who are trying to tag team on him. But he has determined in his mind that the best way to deal with this situation is to stay at the top, way out front. And so far, he's doing exactly that. So still with a good lead. And let's see what happens now as he comes down the final 100 meters. I don't think that anybody's going to catch him. Not this week, not next month, not the year after this one. He's slowed up, but he's large and in charge. So Green will take gold. Digs deep as he comes through. Really determined run that. Green flags are waving, and then we have Red House taking silver. And red taking silver. All these points will add up for later. And then we have Red House taking the bronze. So bronze medalist Red House coming through. So here is Red House.
And goal is still 100 meters back.
Home at last, home at last.
Goal
And
is
then
still
Gold
number
House
one.
athlete
Make it a track then.
just started to walk,
Give him
and
a
then
round of applause.
realized that the attention now is focused on him. Starts to run again.
You're doing a good thing. The whole point is finish the race. When you started it, just
But it seems to be a painful exercise for Gold.
come along.
But
Come along, go
taking
and
his
start.
own time.
Come along.
This is his comfort zone where he's comfortable
Yes.
as he comes in. And he's going to secure the 4th
So
place.
we have 2 more 400 meter
Or the
events to
5th
go. We
place,
have
I'm not even sure. So I think it's the grade 3 girls now. Grade 3 girls. Out of the blocks. Let's see if there's a strategic race run again here. Gold cruising on the outside. Green is hustling. I wonder if somebody told Green that she's doing 200 as she shakes those locks and comes around with her ribbon here. And still pushing it. But a reality check now as she goes into the hill. And Red House decides, well, this is my opportunity to come alongside and then go past you. So, Red House has taken the lead. Green trailing now. And gives the others an opportunity to catch up as well. But at the top, it's a battle between green and red. Make that red and green. So it's red coming around. Red slowing up now. Green, she only has a little bit of gas, she can sneak up. The other Red House athlete though is making a move. She's saying, I'm making a move because I want this more than my teammate. But that Red House athlete seems to be holding on. Nobody seems to have enough gas to catch up. So, tired as she is, seems as if she's going to take gold. Cheered on now. And then there's a struggle for silver. Gold sneaks across the line. And then we have a Gold House athlete coming through. So this particular race has a record holder, Stefan Callison. And now it's going to be the grades 3 boys, 400 meters. Out of the blocks. A little bit of a stutter there by the Gold House athlete, but he continues to run. Red looking as if he means it. Green as well looking mean, and then chased by red. So red and gold as we feel a little bit of a drizzle here. Red and gold at the top. Already crowd into it. Green leading and then gold and gold. Sorry, green, red and red. Gold is behind. So still green pulling away. So green deciding I need some freedom. So green pulls away and comes into view. So let's see what happens because the Red House athlete seems to have given up the ghost. And so green it is. Green coming home and red, gold struggling. So Greenhouse will take gold. And then a very determined red comes through. Very determined run. And red takes it. Then we have red and then gold.
Comes our grade 1 girls. It looks like red out front, but it's a challenge for girl as well. It's green and
So with the rain coming down, they're trying to hustle off these races for the 60 meters. I think this is the final one for the 60 meters.
Grade 1 boys.
I think we missed one. But here they go.
We have some 6 athletes or
And
7 we got.
who's going to take this one? Who's going to take this one? They have gold. They have gold, red, gold, red. And then green, gold. So those races completed.
Red, that race
And we'll
32 Pearls Dental, Nevis Cooperative Credit Union, and
be
Franklin
having
Station.
maybe a little break. I'm not sure because it's overcast right now with a little bit of a drizzle. Well, the rain came down, not very hard, but enough to cause a pause. Seems as if it will be an on and off situation today, and so they're trying to hustle off all of the races. They're going to be having the 1200 meters for boys. Apparently, according to Coach Delvin Phillip, the 1200 meters for girls has been scratched. Well, we're very impressed with the family setting up here. I don't think they moved an inch when the rain came down. I think they have everything up there. Maybe a tent, maybe a couple of beds, maybe a stove and a refrigerator. You never know. They seem really as if they're camping out for the evening. 1200 meters, open for boys. We verify how many times they have to go around. So it's a flag start now. Apparently the gun has been taken out of the frame. So we'll have to verify how many times they'll have to go around. So this is the first lap, and they go around going up the hill. 4 times.
And then we have another green and another green. So we have 3 green, 2 gold, and 2 red in this race.
So going around for the first lap, they have to go around 4 times. So we're going to take this first lap and then we'll come back on the final lap. So
yes, one is of gold and one is of green.
So bragging rights again for the twins, the 2 brothers. They are pushing at the top with a gold house in the middle of them. So I could imagine when they're around the dinner table, they have a couple of things going in terms of who won this race and who won that race and who will win this race and that race. And Gold House saying, look here guys, I'm staying with you all. One of you gonna win, one of you might come second, but I want to change that. I'm gonna stay close. So we have green, red, and red. So at the top, it's the 2 brothers, twins there, and gold. We're gonna break, we'll be back. Well, they have 1 more lap to go once they have completed this. But the Gold House athlete has stayed with the brothers. I don't know if they are good friends or neighbors, but he has decided, wherever you go, you're not gonna leave me. So the 2 brothers still at the top, but Gold House right on the heel. So right there, staying in the program is the Gold House athlete. It's a good race on here. Final lap coming up. Let's see if they're going to accelerate. They're urging them to accelerate, but I think all of them are tired and holding on to a nice church. One of the brothers dropping back. Gold House is making a move. Gold House is making a subtle kind of move. He's going up the hill a little stronger than the others. He's moving nicely. One of the brothers is trying to hold on, but that Gold House athlete, he has worked out a plan. Can any of the brothers come back? He's in the lead now, is the Gold House athlete. That brother at the top though isn't giving up. He's not backing off. He's trying to keep close now to the Gold House athlete. And it's going to come down to a sprint on the final 100 meters. This is a very exciting finish. Yes, the brother is moving now, but that Gold House athlete, he stayed with them all the while and then said bye-bye. But that other athlete now making a move. Look at that rush. It's a sprint. Oh my goodness, what a finish. What a finish. Oh, Goldhouse didn't have anything left in the tank. And so brother number 2 will take the bronze. That was a brilliant finish there. Well planned, well coordinated, synchronized to a T. And then we have green.
I think the strides made the difference.
I think there's still another athlete on the track. So the twins, they are Aiden and Jaden. So we have another race on here because we have a Red House athlete being chased by the Greenhouse Locksman. So the Locksman might make a move here. Can the Greenhouse make a move? After all, he's a Locksman. So Locksmen don't let people beat them easy. Look at that sneak up here. Locksman says, I'm going to catch up. Look at that move. Look at that move. He's getting close. He's getting close. He's getting close. He's going past him. Red House has no yes, he has a response. But too little, too late. Locksman says, I have stolen the cookie from the cookie jar.
In second position. In first position. Yeah. Where they don't celebrate yet.
So Red House will come in now.
Just after 400 meters.
Red House coming home.
Voice drop right away.
Here's Red House moving along nicely to complete.
Listen. I have a problem with Miss Sadler. Miss Sadler. Miss Sadler brought me some scores. When she brought me, you sound like you're buzzed down what I have. You're buzzed? Man, don't worry, just start. Why you say She brought me some scores. Let me go, Della. Miss Sadler brought me some scores. I asked Miss Sadler, you sure these scores correct? Yes. I said, you sure these scores correct? She said yes. I said, go back and check with the scorers. So she went back. Wait, don't go faster than me. Okay. All right. You not corroborate with me, you know? Okay. I told Miss Sadler, go back and check to make sure the scores are correct. She went back. She come back. She said the scores are correct. And I said, you sure the scores are correct? She said, yes, is what they give me. Well, I want the people to know it's not my fault. Tell the people is you give me the scores. Only Miss Sadler, if you bring the scores to me. Okay, all right. And imagine, this woman is of Red House, and she bring wrong scores to me. Della take you to Banshee out of Red House. Della, you now walk with me. You now walk with me, Della. Okay. Miss Sadler is telling me to call the correct scores after 60 meters. The scores are like this. After 60 meters, Gold House is in third position with 39 points. Clap for ball, please. After 60 meters, Greenhouse. Greenhouse. Why say sound more like it? By Patreon, you're not supposed to be back in the house, you know. Greenhouse is in second position with 34 points. And after 60 meters, with Red House is out front with 67 points.
So we're gonna have some of the fun races now. It's a fill the bucket race for some of the smaller children. So we have green picking up, turning gold as well, red as well. Green hustling back now into the bucket, turns, and number 67 way out front. Picks up now, and so does gold, then red. So green has one more to come back for. Turns. The others are put in. Gold is coming back. Gold is coming back. Green with that lead picks up. Gold has picked up as well. Gold seems to know what she's about, but maybe not as quick as green. Green now, it's bucket time. Well, gold has gone. Green pause. That was a pause, and gold storms home. Oh my goodness. So it was green. Green got the bucket first, and for some unknown reason just paused long enough for gold to cash in on that and run away with the bucket. Now it's the turn of the boys. Red gets there quickly, passes the well, he has picked it up, so into the bucket. Good race this. Gold is chasing after him for all he's worth. Picks it up now. The bean bags being picked up and placed in the buckets. So turns now red. Red with a nice little lead. Picks up now the last one. Gold has to hustle a little bit slow. So too the green. Now red picks up the bucket. No pause this time. He runs away to get the gold medal. Great finish. And then gold. And then we have Mari coming in, number 55, to bring the bucket home. Jeffrey Lewis, the starter, will get them on their way. It's a flag start. They're off. And red and gold and green. Well represented here. Red with a slight lead. Puts in the bean bag, in the bucket. Gold holding her close though. Picks up the second, turns, gold trying to hold on. Red still with a lead. Green trailing. Red out of the blocks again. Final bean bag to be picked up. Gold is close, but up the hill goes red, turning quickly. Bucket time, bucket time. She's out of the blocks quickly, and red will take it quite easily. Gold will take silver, and green will take the bronze. So we have 6 athletes in this one. It's another fill the bucket race. So not all of the primary schools would have fun races interspersed with the main events, but it's a tradition here at the EPPS, and some of the other athletes may not be the 200 and 100 meter specialists, but they can do their fun races and participate and give their house crucial points. So I think Starter Lewis has done all of his coordinating and will give final instructions for the start. The rain still hovering somewhere. Clouds overcast. It's heavy here. Rain could come any moment. We have red getting there, overrunning, and then turns. Green, gold took advantage of that, but red is quick. He is making a comeback. So making a comeback still. Gold and red. Good race this on between red and gold. Gold, red takes up the final. Now it's bucket time. This could be interesting. Here goes. I think red may have tipped him at the line. And then we have Luxman red coming home. And then a close one between gold and green. Well, today is Friday, the 21st of February. We are back here at the flats in Coal Hill. We started the EPPS annual sports meet yesterday, right here at the flats. But torrential rains had other ideas, and so the meet had to be aborted during the course of the hurdles And so we are back today. As you can see, not many people are here as yet. And so we'll be waiting to see how many races or events they'll have today to conclude this meet. We stand by for the start or the continuation of the meet. Well, interestingly, the meet was supposed to recommence at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. It's now 2:15 on the p.m. Apparently, they were waiting on the officials to get here. So I guess the officials maybe got a little wet and had to get dried out properly before they got here. But we're finally going to get another of the hurdles on the way. I think we got one yesterday. And now we're going to get another one on the way. Just about to get going. So they're at the starters lineup.
Supposed to be great to boys.
Oh, great to boy.
Yeah, because if this program is right,
Oh, you're correct. You're correct. It's supposed to be great to boy. Great to boy.
So we're going to have grade 2 boys coming up.
Great to boy.
And here we go.
So they're off. Flag start it is. Let's see who is leading. Looks like red making a move with green. Gold is challenging. Gold is challenging. Gold is challenging. Gold maybe. Gold, red, green maybe. Was tight. So gold, red, green. In that order. So we have another one. This time it's boys. Off they go. And these hurdles will be a part of the inter-primary, so it's a good practice for the school. Green, leading by a long shot here. Green takes it, then red, then gold. So the crowd, not anything like what it was yesterday, understandably. People are working. People would have dedicated yesterday, taken off the day to be here with their children. And not everybody is fortunate enough to get a day off again consecutively. Well, of course, some of them would have taken another day off. And maybe I shouldn't have the camera on some people because their boss might be watching. Out of the blocks, 3 athletes in this one. Green with a bit of a lead. Green pulling away. Gold trying to settle it out with red. Who is going to take it? Red goes ahead. So it's green, red, gold. Now it's the turn of the boys. It's another big one. A little slow start there for one of the Red House athletes. But red and green at the top. Green moving away nicely. Green pulling away. Green is going to take this, number 53. Well done, Green. Then a red race. And then gold.
Followed by red.
Headmistress Jessica Liebert assisting with the medal presentation today. I guess the 2 patrons not able to get off from work. Just about to get going. Some 4 athletes in this one. 2 Red House athletes, a green and a gold. It's a female race, big girls. Here they come. Who is taking this one? Green looks good. Green looks good. Green looks good. Green runs away from the pack and takes it. Then red, and then gold.
You have green followed by 2 red.
Grade 5 boys. In this race is Tiger Tross. And he took a gold medal yesterday. Can he take another one today? He's moving along nicely, but there's a greenhouse challenging him. But it looks as if it's going to be a Tiger race. Tiger runs away. Gold, then green, the Locksman, and red and gold having a bit of a tussle. So I think this would be the big girls, grade 6 girls. Just about to get going. Flag start. They're on their way. So let's see who is leading this one. Looks like gold. Challenged by red and green. This is going to be tight. Gold and red, maybe. Red, gold, green, maybe. But not sure if gold tipped it. Let's see how they will coordinate it now. They're saying red. So gold would have gotten the silver medal. Well, one of the young ladies is saying that Aaliyah came first, but the judges are saying that red came first. So Aaliyah would have to settle for silver. But it was close. It was a tight call. We'll have to go to the third umpire. So it's the big boys now. Should be an interesting one as well. Flag start, they're off. Gonna be a close one again. Let's see who is taking this one. The twins are in this, the twins, but there's a goal house athlete who edges them out, I think.
So, last few hurdles we see the gold medal going differently. Green was dominating in
the 150 meter mark, and this time around the gun will be used, not the flag start. So should be getting out of the blocks shortly. $150 meters.
finish line.
Should be getting out on the way shortly. And I don't know how it compares. I'll get back to that. But
150 meters.
kindergarten to grade 2 girls. So here they come. Red with a bit of a lead. Green, well, sorry, gold in second, green in third. But red seems to be running away with it. But now gold trying to make a comeback. Gold trying to make a comeback here. This could be interesting. Red trying to hold on. Gold is coming back. Gold is coming back, looking across and shoots across the line. So gold, then red, then green. And then we have a little gold here flying in the breeze. And then we have red and green.
It's the kindergarten to grade 2 girls, grade 1 girls, and
so it's kindergarten to grades 2 boys.
Set.
They're off with the gun starts. Let's see who is taking this one. Red making a move early. And so on the inside we have a gold house athlete looking strong as well. Red holding on in the middle so far, but gold striving really hard. I think we might have a bit of a sneak up here again. But red seems to be holding on. Red seems to be holding on. Red is holding on. Takes gold. And then a red and gold with a tight one here. And then gold. Then green. Another race on the way. I think this might be the grades 2 girls. So here they come. Well, on the outside it looks like a green looking back. Meanwhile there's a red house on the inside looking good. She's shorter, but she seems to have a bit of a lead. The taller green has backed off, and red is going to take this. Well done, well run. And then green. And then gold, looking strong. And then we have fourth, green. So it's going to be the grade 2 boys, 150 meters with the gun start. They're off. We have some 4 athletes in this one. Let's see. Somebody's making a move. That looks like red. Making a good move here early. And he has a big lead for the moment. The others just seem to be participating. This guy is competing. He has a grand lead. Red House will take this with ease. This is a tremendous run by Red. Look at him go. And then we have a close one here between green and gold, but green, the Luxman, pulls away. And then gold will follow, then red. Another Luxman in red. Race about to get going. It's the grade 3 boys Or is it girls? I think it could be girls. 200 meters now instead of 150. So it's over a distance of 200 meters, covering the first 50 meters very quickly. So here's where the 150 started. Now green at the top with red, but then on the inside we'll have to wait and see once Miss Sadler gets out of the frame. So we have red and green and gold struggling here for that first place. Gold and red also looking good, but red and green seem to be edging away. Well, red pulling away, but then there's another red house athlete making a stride. Wow, close finish.
Green might have gotten the bronze, and gold, who was looking good, had to settle with two.
So we're gonna have the grade 3 boys. 200 meters is the distance. Green and red at the top, gold and red trailing. But green moving away now from red. But I don't think it's over as yet. I think it's too early to call. Green still with a bit of a lead. Green being challenged now. Red is hustling him. Red is trying his utmost. Green is backing off slightly. Red is coming alongside. Green is still trying to hold on. Red is coming alongside. Red is go. Green decides to take it now. He has pulled away. And so red backs off, and then red also for third. And then gold, making sure they're safe, comes in now.
Gold. Here comes gold. Making it in.
I haven't seen any.
All right.
At least they didn't bring me any information that somebody broke one.
Well, I'm just back checking.
So it's the grade 4 girls, and we understand that my niece Isis Morton has a record in this one. Here they go.
So it's just 3 at least taking part there. Oh my goodness, this red house.
Here they go.
But green is
Green at the top. And let's see who is in second. It's a red house athlete pushing hard. Gold has backed off, but green moving along nicely. And red is challenging though. Red is challenging. So red has backed off. Green is pulling away. Green is pulling away. This is a strong run by Greenhouse. Number 66 takes gold. Red tried her utmost. She'll have to settle for silver. And then we have Gold House. That's Renika Daniels' daughter. Well, what a difference that they make. Yesterday, didn't need any water to drink. It was overcast. It was hazy. It was cold. It was rainy. Today, the sun is blistering hot. Just had to get some hydration. Here goes now. It's the boys. Grades 4 boys. And at the top, well, Greenhouse looks as if he's running a race by himself. Look at Green. Green is pulling away. This is a fast-paced one. He's coming down the final 80 meters or so, and he has certainly stormed away from everyone else. 1 for Inter Primary, folks. Number 53, Green, takes it. That might be a record. If that isn't a record, there wasn't a record before. And then red and red. And then green. So here's Green. Coming in, Green hustles home. And then Gold just trudges home, cool as a cucumber. So it's going to be the grade 5 girls.
And here they go. It's the grade 5 girls. Record holder.
Some big girls in this one, I can tell you. Red with a bit of a lead. Green edging closer. Edge getting closer. Edge now. Edged out by Green. So Green is leading now. Final 80 meters. Green looking strong. I don't think the record will be challenged, but Green is running a strong race. The others have decided to back off. It's going to be a green race. Well run by Green. Well run by Green. And then we have red and red. And then we have gold. So Gold House comes home. So it's the grade 5 boys, and I think Tiger might be in this one. Look at Tiger making a move early. Tiger for Red House. I could hear his mommy screaming somewhere, and his dad would be here as well. He would be trying to challenge the record here, but Tiger pulling away. Now anybody coming back at him. Gold trying hard, but I think that they'll have to challenge for second, that gold and green. Look at Tiger. He slowed up. He slowed up a bit, I think. But here's gold and then green. So Tiger slowed up somewhat there. And then we have the Luxman green coming through. And then we have 11 leaning forward to complete the race. And then red making sure that everybody was okay. And he comes home now. Now it's the big girls. Alea is in this one. So let's see if she can. A little bit of a false start, but he has allowed it nonetheless, the starter. Now there's Alea, Gold House, leading the way for the moment. But let's see if anybody's going to challenge on the final 100 meters. She has a good lead so far, so she's moving along nicely. But remember, Red House beat her earlier, so let's see if Red can come back. Red is struggling. Red has backed off somewhat. And here she comes, Alea, hustling home. This is her race, definitely. Nice strides to finish. And then there's the Red House athlete, then green, and then green.
She settled with the bronze. And the other basic boys, main as Brookridge. Adelia Stanley. As well.
And Alea takes the podium, center stage for a spot. Congratulations. Now it's the big boys, 200 meters. This always creates a bit of a grudge match and lots of chatter. Let's see who's going to take this one. Well, it looks as if we have a leader definitely with a white top. Not sure which house he's representing, but he's moving along nicely. He has on red shoes, if that's any indication, but he's coming away now. He's been challenged though because the twins are in this one, and this has to be one of the twins. He has pulled away from the others, storms home. Number 2, his brother is there, and then a close one for third, and then we have Greenhouse. So we're going to have the 800 meters. I think it's open for girls. Should be getting out of the blocks shortly. I'm not sure if it's a gun start, but it's a gun start.
On your mark.
They're off.
And they're off. It's the
A
open
little bit of a sluggish start that, but they're on their way. Not a fast pace by any stretch of the imagination, as the sun continues to maintain good rhythm today. So some 6 athletes in this one. So red and green. It's a taller red, shorter green, but they are going alongside each other.
We'll wait and see,
So
but it looks like red.
2 more laps after this, says UT.
We got another 2 laps to go. And it's red and green.
Gold at the back.
Followed by red. Yes, red and green.
So
behind you as well.
red and green at
And
the
then
top,
gold, green
keeping
up
each
the
other company for the
2
moment.
laps to go.
And then there's a
For
red.
800 meters.
Keep your eyes on her. She's small, but I've seen her run. She's also very determined.
Just about 250
You never
now.
know when she's going to make that move.
2.5
And she's staying close to those at the
around
top.
this track for the 800 meters.
So keep your eyes on red in third.
Red and green.
I'm telling you
They're having
early.
a nice little conversation up front there.
She's a little one,
Shoulder to
but
shoulder.
trust me,
There's a
she's
little red
she's
trying to get in
determined.
on the conversation right behind.
Now she's making a move.
So she's right there among them now.
She is
So
deciding to go ahead of them.
And she begins
Has
to
she
move to the
moved
front as
too
well. She's in the
early?
lead. So the
I'm not
smallest-
sure.
One of the smallest of the pack.
But
Number
she's
0,
ahead now.
right up to grade 6.
And then
She might
remember, she has to
look
make
like around
4
grade 3 or grade
strides
4.
for 2 of those by the Red House athletes. So Red House getting almost alongside again.
And when
But if they go ahead of her, trust me, she's going to try to go ahead again. She's that determined. I've seen her run. Oh, she thought she was going to finish. She thought she was going to finish. Unfortunately, and she would have lost some rhythm there. So she was heading to the final, to the finish line. Red seems to be dragging somewhat. Seems as if her feet are getting heavy. Green looks stronger. Green is pulling away. But that little red is going to follow her. That little red, as they go up the slope here, red is going to stick with them. The taller red athlete, she's holding on, but you could see that that little red is moving again. She has moved again. Green is saying no way, so green pulls out now, and red has backed off. So look at green. Green had a lot of gas left in the tank because she has pulled away very confidently indeed. The taller red has backed off, but that greenhouse athlete, when she was challenged, she responded. And the little red had to back off. But can she make a final pitch coming down the 100 meters, last 100 meters? Well, green seems as if she is in control of this. Can red make a pullback now? No, sadly it's telling her you can. Can she? She doesn't have anything left. And then the big red is coming back. So that little red is in problems now because that taller red is coming back. But here is green. Green will take the gold. Here is green taking the gold. Can she hold on to the silver? She is struggling, 115. The taller red is getting closer. That's the long and the short of it. And then red. And then green. So it's the turn of the boys now. 800 meters. Interestingly, Tiger Brown is in this one. I was not sure if he does the 800, but he also does the 800. And he has decided that he wants to take a bit of a lead as well. So already taking a bit of a lead, but being challenged here. I think he's going to have a much tougher race here than the 200. But he's still at the top. Still moving along. Somebody says, let's go Tiger. So Tiger is asking, is that mommy? No, that's not mommy. But Tiger has fans being told to keep up with them. The twins are in this one, so they're going to try to stay at the top as well. Tiger would want to stay close to those two.
Those orange striped track shoes out front there, they're faster than those that you have on.
For the moment, one of the twins at the top, but there's a gold house athlete taking over now. So it's an interesting race. And then Tiger in 4, still within striking range. And I think both twins are in the top 4. So let's see what happens. Tiger seems to be struggling slightly here as other athletes pass him now. But at the top, that goal house athlete, I think I remember him from the football, one of the footballers, and they're getting the whistle to indicate that this is the last lap. Somebody is telling Tiger to keep up. Somebody is telling Tiger to move up. Does he have enough to move up? The big gold and the other twin keeping each other company. Tiger has decided to move. The gold house says, look at Tiger making a move. Tiger making a move, but does he have enough to go past the gold house? Because gold is determined to hold on to that lead. Tiger goes past him. I hear the scream of mommy behind us there. Telling him to hold on to that lead, but it's not over yet because gold is coming back. Gold want this too. He's as hungry as Tiger is. So let's see who is going to take this one. It's an interesting race. Here's Gold making the move once more. No. Sadler is screaming at Tiger. Tiger is trying to hold on. Tiger is trying to hold on. Gold is coming back. Tiger is trying to hold on. Gold is coming back. Tiger is trying to sprint. Gold is coming back. Tiger is trying to sprint. Gold is coming back. Tiger is trying to sprint. Tiger is trying to sprint. I think Tiger has done it. What a race, and Daddy's right there celebrating, saying what a race. And then we have the others. And Mommy is elated. She's saying, well done, Tiger. Daddy's right there. It was a tremendous run. So Green comes in, and then 52 and 6. So Tiger congratulating his competitors for a really good race. It was a tremendous race that.
So Rudy, you decided you
Well, here's an athlete still coming in. Red House. And more athletes coming in. They probably rested somewhere around the track, but they have completed the race.
Alright, so we should see some 4x100 meter relays coming up. Yep. Something like kindergarten to grade 2, girls and boys, then 4x100 meters mix. And
it's goal. I know you're gonna make most nice at the park because it's goal. You have that right. I'm not taking your goal away. Secondly, kindergarten to grade 1 boys. Kevin Liebert, 21. What's in your Kevin? Well, they got K-E-V-I-N on this paper. I read in what I see. But they say it's Kevin. So it's Kevin Liebert, 21.18. No, it is a red house if the paper is right. I know you want all the goals them this afternoon, but I have to take some too. Wonderful. All right. We move on to the hurdles now. The grade 5 boys. This is where the jelly water come into play, Rudy. Adrian Tross, a.k.a. Tiger. 10.32 seconds of red house. Go red. Red is what makes your heart beat. You just want to hear another goal and hit. No, your goal and them not ready yet. They're on the grass. I'm reading what they brought to me, you know. I cannot manufacture a story, you know. Huh? Okay. Let me see. You know, let me see. Good afternoon, pretty. Boy, what they give me, you know, they got some judges out there that done cast some stirments yesterday. All right, the courts come and take it, says something not right. So they're going to fix it. Okay, it come back. It come back. Oh, so weird. You all did not listen when I said to quiet. That is why. That is why, right? That is why the teacher does be very upset with you adults. You adults does not listen properly. So now
So it's a mixed relay, kindergarten to grades 2, boys and girls mix. So we have boys and girls, and boys never like to be beaten by girls. It's almost unheard of. They don't like that. But Red House is out front. Gold is there. Green trailing. Passes off now. It's one of the girls pushing away nicely. So Red House leading by a long stretch here. Totally dominating. And by the way, they are on 199 points, leading the pack in terms of the house points. And final 100 meters. And it's all over by the shouting. Red House storms home. So Red House storms home to take gold. And then gold will take the silver, storming home as well. That's a good clip.
He's just about taking it now.
And then green, the locksman, number 60,
so that's how the cookie crumble here
comes home.
Kindergarten.
Well, I could tell you that announcer Rasdella recently created upset a hornet's nest here, literally. Literally started World War III by indicating that the parents should take their children to the school in the area where they were born. She's saying that a lot of the parents are taking their children not to EPPS in the area where they were born, but to other schools outside of the area. And she's saying that that is not helping the schools in terms of the numbers for the races and the strength of the team at the inter-primary section. So that creates, well, it's still creating a buzz around the ground. A lot of people said amen. Some people maybe who have taken their children outside of the area, given their reasons for doing it, that they work somewhere else and etc. etc. It has created a storm, I can tell you. Big discussion here. About to get going. And three houses represented. Here they go, red with a bit of a lead, but being challenged. Look at Gold House closing the gap nicely, closing the gap, passes, and now will pass off first. There's a baton pass, and let's see, that's Renika's daughter. Can she hold on? No, green is storming after her. Renika's daughter is trying to hold on to that little lead. Well, they've passed her, but gold can still come back. Gold can still come back. Let's see if gold can come back. Oh, they say gold dropped the bat, and that's sad. So it's green up top. I don't think gold can come back in this. So unfortunately, the baton was dropped, and so it's green and red. Green and red. So who's gonna storm home? Well, this is a good challenge. Green with the lead. Green pushing hard. Green coming down, but that Red House athlete is good, but she won't catch her. Not today. Maybe next week or the week after. Good strong finish. And then Gold, who had a little bit of an unfortunate circumstance. They dropped the baton, and so they dropped the entire race. The good thing about these relays is that it's all about practicing for the big day for inter-primary. Even the way the batons are taken, they need to make sure that it's an art, really. And you need to make sure that it's done properly, or you'll be wasting the time of the athletes who would have set the pace earlier. No, for the moment, it's green leading. Then we have gold. And then we have Tiger has started for red. Well, the baton has been passed. Red trying to, well, he's in alongside green, but gold is pulling away. Gold going up the hill, going along nicely. Let's hope there are no dropped batons now. Clean pass. That was a clean pass. Another clean pass. So great passes, but gold has a lead still. Gold still has a lead. Gold still has a lead, but being chased now. The final baton pass. Well, they're off. They're off. Well, nobody's gonna catch him. Red House. Red House storms away. Well, it's Gold House and green, and then red. Finishing strongly though. We're about to have the start of the 100 meters. It's going to be the kindergarten to grade 2, I think. Girls, just about to start.
On your marks. Get set.
So they're out of the blocks. So we have, it's kindergarten girls. Some 3 athletes in this one. Let's see who is leading this one. Well, green has a bit of a lead. Gold is getting closer. Gold is getting closer. Red is just cruising. Green seems to be cruising as well. Gold is hustling, but green is holding on to that lead, I can tell you. Green is holding on. Gold decides I'm going to stick for second. And red sticking for third. So they're on their way. We have the red, green, and gold. Red pulling away. Red pulling away. Looks like a champion, but gold is coming. Gold is hustling him. Gold is hustling him. This could be close. It's red and gold, but I think red is going to hold out. But red held out, and gold gave him a good run. The Laxman comes through in green to take the bronze.
Careful with the starter. You realize every time he squeeze the trigger, he self-duck.
So just about to get going.
On your marks.
Let's see what transpires in this one. We have just about 3 athletes in this one. One goes down, unfortunately, and it's not wet today, so I don't know. A track shoe's not. Well, here we go. Oh my goodness, gold is rushing away. Gold rushing away like a true champion. She has just shattered the record, I believe, and then red sneaks up on green and takes silver. And I believe the parents are here. They are happy. Really happy. So it's grade 1 boys. Who is leading this one? It looks like gold and red. Red pulling away from gold. Red pulling away from gold. Red, but gold is coming back. Gold is coming back, but red is holding on. Red holds on, and then the Luxman red comes through, then green, green, gold. So our good friends over there camped out again today. Yesterday they were there. Rain, sun, or snow, they were there. Today sunshine, bright sunshine. They're enjoying themselves. Somebody for them is in this race as they get closer to the barricade area. So apparently there's a problem with the gun. On the starters orders. This time, clean start. So let's see who's going to lead in this one. So there's a little red. It looks strong at the top. The taller green looking good too, but red is going to storm away. Red is going to take it with ease. Then green, then gold, then green. Just about to get going now. Just about to get out of the blocks on the starters orders. So they're on their way. So class 2 boys, let's see. Red seems to be having a bit of a lead here. Red is pulling away. Red has pulled away. He's mean and he pulls away, storms home. And then we have a close one here between green and gold. Well, so grade 3 girls now, just about to get into the frame.
Get set.
And
hold on. Stand up. On your mark.
So just about to get going. A little stumble there by Greenhouse, but they're on their way, all of them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 athletes in this one. So, well, Green storming away. Green looking good at the top, but then Red. Red on the outside. It's going to be between Green and Red. I don't know. But it was a good finish. Just about to get going. Another race. Final instructions for the athletes. Some 3 of them in this one. The gun didn't fire. I don't know. This little one is teaming up the track, going the wrong way. Well, he is on the track. He needs to be off the track. He needs to be off the track. I think they're going to get some assistance to get him away from the track. That has been sorted out. So the athletes on the starters orders once more. They're off and running. So let's see. We have 4 athletes in this one. Green looking especially quick along with Red. So it's between Green and Red. But Green with an advantage here. Green pulls away. Green storms home. Then Red, and gold. Gonna have the start of another race. And yeah, he's looking relaxed. Looks like 3 of them in this one. Again, the gun seems to be a problem. So, just about to get started. 3 athletes on the starters orders. The gun has been reloaded. A little bit of a stutter there. And again, it seems as if the gun is giving some problems here. New starter too. And when you're a star athlete, you go home with a load of medals. Too many to count. Starter is gonna try again. And let's see if the gun works this time.
Get set.
This time the gun works, and so they're off and running. Let's see, 3 athletes in this one. That Greenhouse athlete has done well all afternoon. She's doing well again. She's storming away from the pack, looking really strong. So Green is going to take it. Number 66. And then Red, and then Gold.
And here comes Gold.
Just about to get started.
On your mark.
Should be up to the block shortly once the gun works.
Get set.
Out of the blocks, let's see, we have 4 of them here in this one. Now Green is storming away again. Seems to be a Green thing. Red is trying her utmost, but Green, number 53, storms away. And then Red, and then Gold House.
Well done. You're going to here on the track. And also we have Nicola Fraser, track sponsor of this race.
Just about to get going.
The gunman did not hit your mind. Watch it. Hey, on your marks.
Just about to get started. I think that
Get set.
Gold House.
And they're off. Here they come now. Down the track
Let's
they
see.
come.
No.
It's
gonna be
Here they go, red on the outside.
Red, Green. Green seems to be pulling away. Green is pulling away. And Green has done well in these races so far. Red, and then Gold.
Don't cry.
Just about to get started.
Set.
Out of the blocks.
Yeah.
And coming down, let's see who's going to take this. It looks like Tiger at the top. Tiger being challenged by the Gold House. Tiger is moving along nicely. Tiger is going to take this. Tiger celebrates. Tiger celebrates. And then Red House pulls up the rear. So you could see Mommy all elated there. And she used to win a lot of gold medals. Then she carried the name Fayola Truss and was a star athlete in her day. Tiger Truss, the ultimate sportsman, congratulating his competitors as he goes now to take the gold medal.
On your marks. Get set.
Out of the blocks, we have the big girls. Look out for Gold House. But Red is challenging, but Gold is running away. Champion run, champion run. Look at this run. And then Red, green. Brilliant run.
Between the red and the green all afternoon is a nail biting silver.
Tremendous run that.
Red wants it more and she get it all the time. Green is a little relaxed to the end. Don't let them walk away for Delvin.
Just about to get going. The big boys, they should be interesting. They should be very interesting. Here they go. Let's see. I think the twins are in this again. Always for bragging rights. Let's see. Let's see who's going to take this one. He's moving away. He's moving away. He has done a champ, and his brother is right beside him almost. Well done. Proud of the Gold House athlete taking gold medal.
Yeah, we got him a twin. His shoes slower than the other one. Yeah. Shoes.
Aiden and Jaden.
If he step on, if the one in the black shoes step on Delvin foot, Delvin will go home. Can't walk again. So Delvin